I told you, it goes back to what we were speaking about at the very beginning. It's like, just look at your own life. Do you know what I mean? You just have to look at your own life and what you like. Like, you are the artist. Do you know what I mean? You're not. If you start to look at other things in terms of how to dress or how to act or how to the cadence that you use on a song or whatever the case may be, you're not. That's not you. That's not you. You get what I'm saying? Provided you've already established your talent. You get me? You've already established I'm good at this. In the same way that Christel was like, yo, like I'm mainly focused on Afrobeat artists, etc. It's like, you know what your strengths are. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the same when you're an artist. Like, I know what my strengths are. I know what songs are resonating on my album that weren't the singles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I know. So that lets me know what I need to intensify come album 2, and then how to push the creative into that. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm always learning. I'm always open to understanding that, because I never wanted to be famous. I wanted to be good. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to be so good that I just got recognition for being good. Obviously, you have hiccups, whether things are going well or bad. It's relationships. You have hiccups with people, but it's about how you come off the back of those hiccups. And if you're having those problems or having those little squabbles or those little creative differences with your label or whoever, and then in terms of the creative and style and the integrity of who you are as a person, if you're having those issues and the issues you're having are based on things that are not even, or songs or body of work that doesn't even feel like you're just gonna drain yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna drain yourself, and you're gonna end up in a weird place, man. It's gonna take you to a very, very weird place, and it might be a dangerous place depending on how well the music does. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I deal with that and how I kind of navigate with that is just, you just have to kind of just not be afraid to say, I kind of want to do it like this. Do you know what I mean? And the reason I want to do it like, you just have to have a cause and a reason. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is to make whatever music in whatever realm, you get me, from whatever background you're from or whatever circumstance you're from, this is the music that feels most real to me. And if you're gonna sign me based on the fact that that song that I did just as an experiment was not the most real to me, then we're not creating a campaign that's gonna last. Do you know what I mean? Or that's gonna stick with the people that are actually gonna be my fans. The personal style and the integrity, or the personal style and the understanding, just simply comes from me being brave enough and taking a risk in people not liking me if I decide to say, like, yo, I don't really want to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's good for me as a person, because my person is no different from my artist in my head. Do you know what I mean? So if I wouldn't do it as a person, I'm not going to do it as an artist, because what I do as a person can stay behind this closed door. You get me? And within these four walls. What I do as an artist can't. So it's even more detrimental. It's even more important that I do it. I keep my person and my artist connected, so that I can have a long career. That's how I see it. If you don't keep them connected, unless you're a creative genius where you can do Beyonce and Sasha Fierce, for example, you get me? Like, you just got to keep it a buck with yourself. It's that simple, man. Just be the person whoever raised you to be. You know what I'm saying? Just be that person until you've made enough money to creatively take it elsewhere.